Hello everybody, GrayStillPlays, and we're here checking out a game called The Temple of Adventure. This game is said to put every other game in the planet to shame. Uncharted, Tomb Raider, Skyrim, PornTube, everything pales in comparison to The Temple of Adventure. There's explosions, death traps, ancient temples, women in chainmail bikinis, it's got everything. A fantastic music score. I found this on Alphabetagamer. This is supposed to be a Stanley Parabola-esque style of game where you need to get to the real game by kind of like fumbling through all the credits and everything. Let's check this out. So over here, we've got the exit, which we can't interact with, I don't think. There's no controls, there's nothing. There's no tutorial or anything. I'm just in here playing. For the Temple of Adventure, please report to the splash screens. Okay. We have the sad creature reception here looking at us. Nice waiting area with some glass something. Can I turn this music off? This isn't copyrighted, is it? I don't want to get copyright claimed, please. We got Splodivators over here. You can download it in the App Store. Make sure to check that out. Also on Google Play. Men and female bathrooms that we also can't go into. Oh, the presentation suite. All right, let's go ahead in here. Headphones must be worn at all times. I don't know. I don't know if you're supposed to do anything. The presentation suite. Let's keep going. Ah, the Unreal Engine 4. This is where all the magic happens, people. We have a coffee stain on the table over here. Don't think I would miss that. Someone left in a hurry because the chair is down. I don't know if we can interact with the light switch or anything. Over here in the waiting room, the guy's calling for numbers. It sounds like his son's in the background yelling or something. Can we take a number? It says take a number, but I can't take anything.
Nobody here got number 19.
Press when your number is called. Screw it.
Goodness.
Oh, all right.
Finally,
hi.
Someone's paying attention. Okay, who's ready for the best adventure ever?
Yeah.
Come this way.
All right, this is it, boys. We're going to the best.
I suppose we should introduce myself. My name's Stuart Lilford, and I'm the designer, director, level designer, pretty much wearer of many hats when it comes to this game that you're playing, the Temple of Adventure. I mean, this isn't the game that you're in. You're just sort of in the front end at the minute. The game's coming up. You're on the way to the main menu, and you've just come from splash screens. But before we get to there, though, I'm just going to show you a pre-main menu cinematic just to sort of kick things into gear and get you super hyped up for the awesome adventure you're about to have. So just keep going this way and you'll get there.
This is it, boys. The pre-game cinematic is coming. I don't know if there's gonna be boobs or death or what. I may even have to freaking censor. So what is with this creature over here? What is this? Like you can't even, there's like a barrier in front of it. I can't even deal with this thing. Okay, there's a lot of hallways, man. There's that statue again. We got Splody Pops over here. You got Cola Pops, Pineapple Crush, Lemon Blast, Cherry Fizz Bang, and what does that say down there? Oh, I can't see it. Something drink. Core strength drink? I have no idea. Can I shut this music off? I can't do anything. All right, well, let's go over here to the pre-menu cinematic, man. I want to see what this guy's been working on the whole time.
Okay, so this room is the pre-menu cinematic video room. Some games have these before the main menu just to show you some cool cinematics to get you pumped. Or it's kind of like when you go-karting and they have that video they make you watch. It's like a health and safety video.
The safety video?
That's kind of like what this is. So if you could get the lights, turn the lights off before we watch the video. Okay, great.
There we go.
So now just hit play on the VCR video player and we should be able to watch the cinematic intro video to the Temple of Adventure.
All right, sweet. So here we go, boys. This is it. So this is like the safety thing when you're going to go go-karting. When they're like, do not hit anyone else. Do not accelerate too fast. Do not have any fun. And if you do, you'll be pulled immediately off the track. So, monitor VS, all right. Playco. Oh, I'm guessing this is it. Like you touch this and it turns on, or Can I even click it? Or...
Well, that's not supposed to happen.
No shit.
Are you sure you pressed the right button? Well, what's supposed to happen is it's going to play a video that sort of explains the history of the Temple of Adventure, the games, and the development, and what you're going to expect when you get through there. And it really could do with you watching it. I'll tell you what, I've got a script for the video. I'll get that, and I'll just read the important bits. Hang on.
It kind of loses a lot of its flavor when I don't get to see the amazing Unreal Engine.
Okay. So basically, the game is made for the Adventure Game Jam, which is currently happening, and it's the premise is it's the greatest adventure game of all time.
That's what I heard.
Set in these cool temples, these Indiana Jones style temples, and you're gonna have an awesome time. The video actually showed a lot of the really cool stuff from the game, like really nice visuals, like heaps of jungle and temples and all sorts of really cool stuff. It's a shame you can't watch it if you just imagine it in your head, and then. Anyway, let's just move on and get onto the game.
Yeah, so no jungles, no temples. We have to imagine it. So I guess it's like a text-based game now because the pre-game cinematic didn't work. Okay, to the main menu. So we're moving over here to the main menu, I guess. What time is it? Okay, it's about it's almost 2 o'clock. Stuart Little's helper. I wonder if his name is actually... Okay, here we go. The main menu. Now we're in, boys. Now... What the hell is this? Cheapskate Fast Track. What does that mean? Oh, this must be all the options. Okay, I get it now. So this is your options portion of the menu, the quit portion, the DLC, and the credits. All right, let's go straight for the DLC, I guess.
Yeah, we didn't have time to fully implement the DLC room, but if you want, you can send a check to Scared Square Games, and the fast track is only just £70.
Oh, £70. Okay. So Scared Square Games, that must be their symbol, that like weird guy that's screaming all over the place. How about the credits? Game by Stuart Lilford, and then in tiny little text, also by these people, Tom Clayton, James Bennett Hill, and Ben Sutcliffe. Well, thank you, Tom, James, and Ben. Clearly you're getting your time in the sun, like a very little amount of time, but sometime in the sun after the game lord, Stuart Lilford. How about the options
Sorry,
menu?
You can't go in there. We didn't finish it in time. It's just an empty room.
Can you quit the game?
You can't go in there. The exit's not been hooked up properly. And also, you're not a quitter, right? You don't want to quit now. Just keep going.
Okay. So the fast track goes right to where the hell does the cheapskate section go? So you walk around here, and then there's no sprint button or anything either. You have to walk.
I don't want to alarm you, but that VCR player that you broke earlier, it's now caught fire, and it's spreading throughout the area offices. I mean, I wouldn't worry too much about it, but it is spreading. We're trying to deal with it, but I just thought I should let you know.
Yeah, thanks
that's gonna cost us a lot of money in damages.
Well, thanks for pointing the finger at me. Okay. The VCR player had the VCR. Who uses VCRs still? Yeah, it would be like some. Oh, there's this. It goes around here in a U. It'd be like some sort of like DVD player or a digital media player or something. Where the hell is this taking me? Oh my God! Now I see why it's the cheapskate menu. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Is there any way past this? Are we in a new part of the room? No, it's still... Oh, thank God there's an elevator.
So this lift is
kind
of like the
God.
loading screen when you launch a game. That's what this represents. So it might take a little bit of time for us to get to the next floor, because the game is so big. It's got to load all the jungle and the temples and everything.
Oh,
so
a lot of graphics.
We might be in here a little while.
Okay. All right. A lot of loading. It's a big game. This is like Far Cry 8.
Maybe I know. I'll lighten the mood with a bit of elevator music. just to sort of chill you out just before you get into the game.
Anything,
so I'll find that on and I'll click that on here.
I don't know if I have to
put it on.
take it up. What the? What the?
Right. Okay.
Holy Jiminy Jackwagon! What the hell was that?
Just can't be much further. We're probably there soon.
Yeah, I wish there was like a loading bar. At least it gave you a percentage or something. Holy,
it's almost
Jesus.
like the loading times you get on a PlayStation. Am I right?
Ooh.
You're really getting the AAA experience here with this game.
Burning Sony.
I hope
Way
you
to
don't
go,
think
buddy.
that I'm stalling for time or anything, because I'm definitely not. Why would I do that? We'll be there soon. I'm pretty sure.
I hear a lot of hesitance in his voice. Oh. All right, maybe not. And we have a hallway. All right, there's our boy again over there. Okay, they really, really want to promote Splodivators over here. I mean, with the fantastic graphics and clearly the track record that they have with games, thanks to this here. I mean, who wouldn't want to play Splodivators? I'm sure a AAA experience. The Sony loading times. The game.
Woohoo! We made it. So, behind this door, you'll enter the room. The room's dark. The lights will come on, and the game should be loaded. The Temple of Adventure. So please enter and enjoy. Thank you very much.
Temple of Adventure. Here we go. It looks very, very plain. I assume the Temple of Adventure will be loading shortly. Anything?
Yeah, look, this is really embarrassing, but I've got to come clean. I've sort of kind of lost the game.
Oh, you lost
the executable for the game. So you've been running around the menu at the front end this whole time, and I've been stalling you a bit, trying to find where I left it.
Been stalling me for about 15 minutes.
The actual game is in order to load it for you to play. I'm really sorry. It's got to be around here somewhere. So I think I'm still going to try and look for it. If you just don't mind waiting a little bit, I'll tell you what. Head this way, and we'll sort something out for you in the meantime.
Waiting Simulator 2018, boys. Waiting. Is this room different? That used to say the game there. The room has changed. Has the entire hallway changed? What the hell is this? It's a plant on a pedestal.
I was playing this AAA game the other day. I don't know if you've played it or heard of it. It's called Skyrim. And in the loading screens for that game, they have objects from the game just like rotating around, so you can just look at them while you're waiting. So I'm going to do that with this plant, this potted plant, while I just go and look for the game files. So I'll try and be as quick as I can. Hang on, just wait there.
Oh man, Unreal Engine.
This potted plant actually was made by one of our modelers, Tom. And he spent all day on it. So I hope you can look at it and appreciate just how much hard work went into that.
It's glorious.
It took him all day. He was having some trouble with the alfalfa channels or something like that. I don't really know. It's not really my area. But it's a really nice. It's a really nice plant. I think you should look at it. It's nice.
I'm not a programmer. Is that the alfalfa channels?
I mean, I checked the folders. I'm 99% sure that it was in there. I checked the folder that's called game. I checked one that's called game_final. I checked one that's called game_final, game_final 2, game_final with a bunch of mashed keys on the keyboard, and game_final with the last final spelled in block caps. So you know I was serious when I made that folder, and I just don't see it. I'm like 70% sure it's in one of those folders.
From 199 to 70. We're going down quick, boys.
Right, I just checked the recycling bin, and I found a folder with a room in it called Death Trap Test Room, which looks like it could be something. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load that, and we're going to go there, and we're just going to start the game from there and see what happens. Okay, so let's go.
Is that how games work? Like you find one level in the game is going to be okay? Death Trap Test Room. That sounds like a terrible room. Oh, it exists! It's a real game! Look!
Oh, it's a bit dark in here. Maybe let's find a light switch, maybe a lever or something that brings up some lights.
Yeah, I know how this goes. So there's a lever right over there, or a lever, I'm sorry. There's got to be something else in here. You never pull the lever inside of the death trap dungeon. That seems like a really bad idea. Yeah, the skulls around here are all the jackasses that pulled that lever before me. Can I walk out of this? Am I allowed to leave? This is ridiculous. Screw this. Does anything happen if I leave? Is he going to stop me? Oh, we're all the way back to the potted plant. Well, everyone, there's your Skyrim loading screen. We have the beautiful alfalfa plant, or whatever the hell it is over there. Tom spent a lot of time on that plant. That's where all the budget went in this game. All right, I guess I can't touch anything, so I guess I'm gonna touch this. This can't be good. There's no way this can be good. It's not gonna be good.
Oh god, you've activated the death trap. If you look up,
you son of a bitch!
It shouldn't be so much problem. Just hit the lever again. You should be able to turn it off. It's slowly coming down towards us. Can you just turn that lever? It should turn it off again.
What do you say? Do it again?
I don't really want. Oh no, that just made it faster. It's coming down faster. Quick,
No. Okay, there's an opening. There's an opening. Right here. Look, there's an opening. No, the spike's going into my friggin' medulla. Oh. There's no death scene either in the game. Press to respawn. What the hell is this? And so the player respawned and went to rescue the disembodied voice of game designer Stuart Lilford, who was trapped underneath the death trap roof. Stuart confessed that although he and his small team tried to make a game for Adventure Jam 2017, that they had been too ambiguous. Too ambitious. Stuart apologized for wasting the players' time and making them think they were going on a really cool game set in a temple having all sorts of adventures. Stuart started sobbing and then realized that the player had been on an adventure after all. They had caused explosions, uncovered ancient death traps, and the player had even saved Stuart's life. Both Stuart and the player laughed about their exploits and became lifelong friends for a brief moment before they were both consumed by the VCR fire the player had started earlier in the game, and they both died horribly. The end. Well, okay. Stuart, good. You got me, brother. I will say, he's right. We did go on an adventure. We were on a long adventure, actually, where I had to navigate strange corridors and listen to epic music and deal with shorting VCRs that caught fire. Can I legitimately respawn? Yes? Yes? Oh. Nope. That's the respawn. The respawn is you're allowed to walk into the freaking room. Anyway, that's going to be it for this game, I think. I don't think there's anything else. I love games like this. I like games that take a concept and kind of like warp it a little bit. I actually love the Stanley Parabola. I just couldn't play it because I was way too late when I started to pick it up for YouTube. It is a neat game. I like the concept. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed coming on this epic adventure with me of death and women and exploits and Indiana Jones and Uncharted and Tomb Raider and Lara Croft and the guy from Tekken and Kim Jong-il and all those people. We had to fight all kinds of dark lords and everything. Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, Emperor Palpatine, and what the hell? We're going to throw Mahatma Gandhi in there as well. An epic game, Stuart Lilford. Hope you guys enjoy it. Till the next time, folks. Stay foxy, much love, and if you want to check the game out, I'm going to have a link to it in the description below. Later, guys.